Just testing to make sure we're going live. Just waiting for the stream to load. There we go. Hey guys, welcome back to another Shaun TheBoufflant stream. And if you do join me today, then what we'll be doing is we will be facing off against fellow players that I know throughout the community and such to help people get more packs online and things. So basically the aim is, as you may be able to see on the stream title, that if you manage to beat me on stream, then you will be able to earn yourself a pack of either Darkness Ablaze or Rebel Clash. I'm just going to sort out dead quickly an image capture so that hand block. So that when I'm streaming, just make it proper, make it so you've earned your pack. I'm going to make it so that it's going to be like a normal match where you won't be able to see my hand via the stream whilst I am battling. So I'm just going to sort that there quickly because I'm not sure where I put that image. Image has disappeared, so desktop, not there, here. Don't know where I've put it. Must be in downloads. That one. Okay. So can I have that there? But I'm going to currently have it blocked. So yes, that is ready to go. And I'm the only current viewer at the moment. So what I am going to do is just minutes before I started this stream, I had noticed that my local shop had started selling these things. So for those of you that know, these are the latest Darkness Ablaze and Rebel Clash in these ones. I thought it was Sword and Shield, but Darkness Ablaze and Rebel Clash blister things that are £4 for two. So that's £2 a pack, and for a local shop to sell these at their original retail prices, quite lucky to be fair. And we have gone and acquired 3 of them, seeing as how I've been making some sales of other cards and whatnot. So I've gone and bought those, and what I'm going to do for you guys that are on stream, when people join, I'm going to be opening those, and we're getting a resolution question. Please check the current resolution is something, which is something open. Recommend that you use a stream bitrate of 1000. Okie doke. So I've just got to change some things there quickly. In the settings, stream, output, do this, apply. Okay, just to make it easier and better stream quality, apparently. Oh, it's not what's recommended on my laptop. I have no idea. So hopefully that will change some things. My connection is good, stream is healthy, all that jazz. So yes, I am just waiting for people to join. But before I show off the codes, what I'm going to do is I am going to open these things and show you whatever I get. And then later on, I will be giving out the actual codes to people who turn up for my stream. They're not the easiest of things to open, fair dues. I've got a little separator random thing. So 1 Darkness Blaze, 1 Rebel Clash. And yeah, they didn't have the Darkness Ablaze Sword and Shield, which realistically I would have preferred because I had more of the Rebel Clash set than I did of the Sword and Shield set. So we've got 3 packs of each, and I've made quite a lot of sales recently, so I was like, let's spoil myself ever so slightly. So we will start with the Rebel Clash packs. I know, how uncouth of me, just opening things with my mouth. Yeah, I'm going to keep the codes to one side, and I'll be giving them out later. So we have Snova, Natu, Trubbish, Pidove, Helioptile, Reverse Electabuzz, and a Mandibuzz are rare, so nothing great. Medicham, Morgium, Pulpitude, and back to the beginning. So, pack number 1, I'd rather pull decent things out of Darkness Ablaze, if I'm honest. So, pack 2 of 3 of Rebel Clash. See what we get here. So, Stuffle, Lotard, Growlithe, Roly-Coly, Medicham, Reverse Hollow Appletone, and an Unpheasant, which is awful news. Lumbridge. So that's that pack. Another pack of awfulness, which I don't mind. Out of Rebel Clash, anyway. So another green code. Caterpie. Can't see that one. Barboach. Arascuda, or what is it? Aracuda even. Stuffle. Lotard. Reverse Hollow Meowth, which is a card that sees play. And a Galarian Darmanitan, so another pretty tragic pack. Luxio's alright. Bronzong is awful, and that's it. So, nothing out of Rebel Clash. And we'll see what we can get from Darkness Ablaze. So, starting off with one of the cards that's in a deck that we'll be playing on stream at some point today. Sinistea, Carablast, Melton, Marinini, Purloin, Teddiursa Reverse, and a Heal Block. Is it Heal Block? Yeah, Heal Block Mimikyu, Lunatone, the moon, the main moon, Dartrix, Glimwood Tangle, it's a decent card, and that's it. Can we get anything from these last 2 packs? We can only hope. Another one, green code again. So, Skarmory, Cubchoo, Wimpard, Bunnelby, more Mad Party stuff, Toxel, Kaboo for the reverse, and a Draco Zolt, which isn't great. It's a mediocre attacker, to be fair. Schnotic, another Kaboo, or was that Rose? That was Rose. Blue Link, whatever, and back to the beginning. So, final pack. Can we get anything? Just one holo out of 6 packs. It's another green code, so I'm figuring not. Golett, Darumaka, Larvitar, Nickit, Boonsweet, Ariados, and another Dracozolt. So, awful packs, but the codes will be given out on stream, so hopefully the codes will bring you better than my actual packs have. So that was a waste, but oh well. Right, so I'm just going to double check on the stream. We have 3 viewers, so for the people that are playing today, if you're in for the chance of winning yourself a pack of Darkness Ablaze or Rebel Clash, I'll type my username in the chat. Oh, if I can spell right. I literally can't spell. There we go. So if players add me and then send me a battle request, I will play them on stream. There will be a hand block, and once we've got to play, if you manage to beat me, send me a message or just tell me in the live chat whether you will prefer 1 Darkness Ablaze pack or 2 Rebel Clash packs, and I will get them to you. And then throughout the stream as well, after each battle, I will be giving out, I'll be showing those codes on screen, so make sure you're quick to type them in. And I'm really expecting one of my friends. He's not online tonight. I thought perhaps one of my friends called Kieran would have been online, but he's not. Jay Dockers is another streamer, and Graham. I will be attending Hoylake in Liverpool at some point with him, as they're apparently starting up a Pokemon scene again. So that's helpful, or is good. I'm having so many messages. Right, sorry, got a sneeze. Excuse me, that's annoying. Right, so in the meantime, anyway, I am going to have a game with someone. Do you know what? We'll show off a game of Donk. Oh, we've not seen that enough. Well, I say show off. Let's see. There's been matches where I've not actually won the first turn with Donk, but then I've basically controlled the pace of the game with the Cruel Spike, with the appropriate tool attached and a Beast Energy attached to Pheromosa, and still won a couple of turns later anyway. Opponent's going first. Hopefully the execute is not prized. See what my opponent's playing. I think my opponent's playing Donk anyway. I've seen this deck. No, I don't know what's going on there. There's Pokeballs and Great Goal. Pokeball. I've not seen that card played in any deck since, like, I don't know. Since there's, what was it? There's a random Amoonguss that came out in Steam Siege. Ooh, Eternatus. Well, we do have Marshadow, so we can donk this. And we can get rid of these on the bench as well. So weird seeing a Eternatus deck with Pokeballs. Does this search any Pokemon? Yeah, it does. On the flip of a coin, searches any Pokemon. Okay. So, maybe our opponent concedes when we take out the Zigzagoon and smack the Eternatus. We shall see. So, we'll Battle Compressor. Should have done this first. Get rid of the egg. Yep. And is the Marshadow is prized, so this game isn't happening. What a waste. So these are one of the things that donk when you don't have the right Pokemon, when you have the wrong Pokemon prized, and your opponent also gets down 3 Pokemon. Like, that's a little bit like win condition is out the window, so sort of thing. See what I did there? Win condition window. I'm going to send. So I've just had a challenge to me, and yeah, he knew I was playing. I don't know. Just give me a sec. I'm just going to message him there quickly. Standard or expanded. Okay, doke. So yes, standard. Let's do it. Okay, doke. So request. I might give Mad Party another go, but Mad Party now, due to the rotation, has lost Mysterious Treasure, which makes the deck very hard to play. I don't know why, but my Eternatus VMAX deck is coming up as not valid. Give me a sec. Don't know what's going on. Apparently my decks aren't legal. Or have you got the thing set to expanded? You might have the thing set to expanded. So what I'll do is I'll just send him. I think, yeah, because go standard. Yeah, Mad Hatters. So, if he can beat me, then he will earn himself either a Rebel Clash pack or a not Rebel Clash, 2 Rebel Clash or 1 Darkness Blaze of his choosing. So I'll call a coin flip, and we lose. And I'm going first. So this is an alright hand, to be honest. Could be worse. Gives me a Sinisty. We are playing Centre Scorch, so we will put the energy there, and unfortunately lose 2 of our 8 supporters. And that is a big pass, I am pretty sure. Yes. So next turn we can Hapu, T-Break, Crobat, hopefully find some Quick Balls and other Pokemon to use. So, just gonna drag that down a bit, just to there. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Still get to see what's on my bench. Also, I think I'm going to shorten the overall size of it as well. A boss's order on my Dedenne, I see. I see you. Sorry, I'm just fiddling about with the thing. So first of all, I'm going to evolve this. And then we're going to Rose. We're going to Quick Ball this way for this. So we will. Oh, this do 3, does it? Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. And that is why I didn't mean to do that. I thought it was 2 for whatever reason, but we're not particularly punished anyway, thankfully. So we'll get this. And this. Yep. So we need to get rolling a bit more, and we also can't lose too many energies. So we will T-Break again. And that's a pass from me, I think. His hand's not looking particularly potent, so I'm not too fussed. I don't think he realises what this card does. So we are going to go in with one of these. We're going to swap that for one of the Mr. Rhymes, the hardest thing to find. We've prized 2 of them. Amazing. Couldn't ask for more than that. We will Spiritborn, Evolution. I think these 3, unfortunately. For nothing. We will Rose Tower now. We will put this back in the deck. I'm sure I'll play 2 to donate. Yes, we do. So we need to start swinging hard and fast, basically. We need to find the air balloon. I forgot to check if it was prized, actually. But regardless. And I think this is the last attacker we're going to play. So we'll keep these. So we don't get reset stamped for whatever reason. I think we will give up this. And there's that. And we go for this. Oh, we've still got tea break, but I think at this point we need to save our attackers now. So we'll mad party, because this will be, yeah, that's hitting for half. So even if he attaches a heat energy now, then, but still knocks this out, I'm doing 180 anyway. This will be on 140, so that is knockout. So, very unfortunate start for my friend. And gets himself a prize. So, check my poltergeist counts, and we are down 3. So, at this point, I'm going to thin some unnecessary cards out the deck, which is this, this, and this. Everything else can stay. And we'll just take a knockout with Bunnelby. And we will unlock some of our mad partiers that we prized. Another Rose Tower. Yeah, so the whole point of the Spiritborn evolution there at that particular point was, if for whatever reason he does play a reset stamp, then at least I have thinned through cards that were of no use to me, basically. And that is a very unfortunate start from my friend. Put this back down, and we can tea break this away. And I think I was hitting for 180 last turn, so I think if we stick that there and just research, we obviously deck ourselves out, but win the game at the same time. So this is where I've realised I'm bad at maths. No, I'm not. I did it right. Thank God. That would have been awful news. So good game, Graham. See if he wants another. Make it best 2 or 3. Just going to check on the stream. Yo, didn't realise what a Rose Tower did. Yeah. Yo, Kieran, and yeah, Rose Tower, it just allows you to draw up to 3 cards. So, Kieran, as you're here, I believe you've been wanting this BO3 for some time. do only have one screen, by the way, guys, so you have to bear with me in regards to doing various things. No, equals, has been messing up. What? Oh, right, okay. Right, so for those of you that are on stream, I am going to give a code out. So, this is it, right here. I'm just going to make sure it's positioned correctly. Let's have a look. So if anyone is watching, there is a code for you guys, and that is Darkness Ablaze. So even for the people that don't manage to beat me, there is a consolidation prize, let's say. Yeah, give me a sec, keep playing. So, which ever you want to go for? Let's give the people some expanded. Or let's hope. So, just going to take off the hand block. Sorry about that. We'll get used to that as I've been using it, as I use it more and more. The only thing is, I was going to say, you're not online at the moment. So while you're waiting to get online, I will attempt to donk someone very quickly. If we can. Not like the first donk that didn't happen, because I went second, and they had 3 Pokemon. And my attacker that they were weak to was prized, so you win some, you lose some, and then you lose some bloody horribly, apparently. Not that I need any more points on the ladder. Apparently, I'm in the top 1 or 2% of people in the world for points on the ladder, so can't really complain. Against VV1990. My opponent's going first again, so it's going well, and this hand is like despicable. Like, honestly, what am I meant to do with this hand? All you can hope for is that my opponent will like, I don't know. At this point, I'd like my Marshadow Let Loose to be available, but if you're going first, there's no point ever putting 2 Pokemon down unless you're playing Donk yourself. Oddish. What an odd choice. Right, so Quick Ball. That was an insane top deck, wasn't it? Just. And the Choice Band. Insano. In the Membrano. So I should have saved that Choice Band. We'll get rid of this. So play 2. And we will see if Pheromosa is there. Yes, it is. And the Beast Energy's in the hand, and the other Muscle Band's there. So realistically, I'd like to be able to Super Scoop up this Latios with a with a proper Super Scoop up with the Pheromosa in play. Sorry. Let's go for this. So only 1 energy we're going to be using in this match. I don't want to have to get rid of any of these cards, but unfortunately, needs must. These things are happening. So we'll get Pheromosa. We'll just finally get it down with the Beast Energy on, so we can. It's 1 more card out of hand, so I can draw more of Shaman. And we will Shaman for 5. We have more plus powers. We have Skyfield. We have Quick Ball for this. Gonna get myself the Egg Dude. And then we're going to douse in the machine for a scoop up net, and scoop up net the shaman. So I have so far used just one scoop up net, which means that I've got the other 3 and the 4 zigzagoons and the scoop up nets to take on this. Providing I can find a single zigzagoon. Like, cheers deck. So we're not using that. Not going to be using this anymore. Actually, let's get rid of those. Because battle compressor can at least be used. We will get ourselves a zigzagoon finally. There we go. Try and take this out. We'll put this here, and we'll bicycle for free. Super scoop up. Can we hit it? We need it to hit for Latios, so we've got the choice band. There we go. Then we can use another one of these. Sorry about your wait, Kieran, but I know you're a player of donk decks yourself, so hopefully you will enjoy my sequence and methods and all the rest of it. So Shay for 5. I know I only have 2 full arts and 2 half arts. Don't nag me about it before you do. I don't even need to see in the chat that I know you've probably done that. So get rid of the last Skyfield. And that's all we need to do there. Another plus power. One of these on the Shaman. Drop the Zigzagoon. Drop another Zigzagoon. Back my opponent's board. So what are we hitting? So we go Acro first. Super scoop up. And it's time to find out if we can donk our opponent. So we do have the last Zigzagoon in deck. Not entirely sure how much I'm hitting for on the active. Well, that's unfortunate because finally got rid of Oddish. And yeah, I don't think we're hitting anywhere near hard enough, unfortunately. Just one of those things that can't be helped. Yeah. All you could really do about that. This deck is built to take on 2 things, but it's only when there's like at least a Pokemon on the active that has some sort of weakness you can exploit, because there's enough ways to perform so many Zigzagoon drops on your opponent that you can take off things off the bench. I'm with you on that. I'm ready. You know me way too well. ODC is through the roof. Oh, I don't know what ODC means. I don't know if that means on ladder points or what. So, is that expanded, is it? I don't know if that format means expanded. But yeah, I know why it's expanded, because things are well, reset stamp basically is not able to be used and expanded, which is fine. So, time to see what new deck is made and expanded. I'm sure it's equally as filthy as all the other things that used to be. I will go first in this, I think. And it's quite a filthy hand. It's not great, but... that's somewhat funny. You gotta laugh at it, aren't you? Okay. So I think he probably thought I was going to be playing Donk, but that's not the case. We'll get rid of that, and we'll get rid of this. I think, yeah. We'll play this down. Gets a floatstone. And we will be getting rid of these two. And getting ourselves a shaman. I haven't built this deck right, by the way. I was realising the other day and I forgot to change it, and I've still forgot to change it before stream, so, you know, pro players. But, yeah, this deck is meant to have something different in, basically. I shouldn't have put that bench space there, but... the missus is on the Xbox, and all her notifications come up of... is Kieran disconnected? I wonder. Disconnected. Kieran. Because it's very unlikely that it just passed turn. But we'll see. Tell you what, I'll help you out. Yeah, it's a friendly stream. And we'll propagate. And we will get our big V down. Big boy, Laxy boy. The lad. The absolute lad. Do you know what I did? I put down two Minginos, thinking I'm clever, and then realised I'm not clever, because I needed the bench space for one, namely Grimy Boy. So, amazing. Amazing plays for days. Gonna do some make do, some Zoroark trade for the old school players up in here. Am I gonna get Marnied? Don't think it'll matter if I've got these in my hand then. Let's get this. Don't think there's anything else in the deck that I need to thin out. But I suppose a half decent draw supporter would be good to have in there. So we'll get rid of the other two of these, and my research or sycamore, whichever one it is yeah. Well, Marnie's good, man. Marnie is good. Marnie is our absolute don. I mean, like, it's better than Judge, so you may as well in it. Skyfield, don't see any point in playing that down. It's just thinning all these cards that are now pointless. I want to try and find another Skyfield just to put in my hand, because I know it's going to be pointless. That being said, I'm not too fussed about VS Seekers being shuffled to the bottom, if he does for whatever reason Marnie me. And that's a big pass from there. So we've got energies for days in the deck. I actually didn't check to see if I'd prized any. Again, pro players, you know, follow me. Obviously good player over here. We do thankfully play a choice band and a muscle band, I'm pretty sure. So should be easy enough to knock out both of those. So let's start with the make do's. The usual 2-minute start and of a turn of any standard Zoroark player. So we have some things and stuff to work with. And it's like just going terribly, so don't want to be playing that. None of these resources I want to get rid of, so another one. I need to start making a meme, like a short video clip that every time I use propagate just comes up with DJ Khaled's heads, like another one and another propagate. That'd be fun. Not childish at all. Tell no one. We've got a fan behind my laptop calling my laptop down, and it's making my hands feel like I've got Ryan Reynolds. It's amazing. Great players. You saw my Ultra Ball though. Oh, just the one actually. Or have you got them all now? Oh yeah, the Ultra Ball, yeah. Yeah, so finally with the Sudowoodo gone. I mean, this is where out of nowhere he just plays a random rescue stretcher and puts it back on his bench for like no reason. Acrobike, Max Elixir, looking good. Gizmahala, probably gonna get a power plant, I imagine. Kha'Zix well, not too bad. Totally fine by me. Serialization powered up. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like he might be potentially trying to show off a little bit. Just grabbing cards that were, you don't, like, if you've got free Metal Energy on a Zacian, you've got your Fighting Fury belt and your DC on your ADP, you don't really need to be digging anymore. It's just like a waste of resources. This is my opinion, of course. Like, everyone's different and everyone plays different. But maybe this is some mad maxed out variant that has like 4 max elixirs and 4 turbo patches and 4 metal sources. Who knows? So, what is going to be important in this matchup is for me to be able to keep an eye on my opponent's resources at all times. So we know he's gone through 1 switch, double VS Seeker, computer search, double max elixir, and he's already lost his Cobalion. Not that it would make any difference in this particular match. So I do not know if my other field blower is actually in the deck or not. I know I thought I'd used one already, but apparently I haven't. So we may be able to take the big sweep and knockout on this ADP. So we'll see what we can do. So do we have the field blower in deck? We do. So this is pretty much like game over. I'm pretty sure we're about to absolutely ruin this guy's day. So Skyfield time. Let's get some boys in the hood. Let's get these propagations going. May as well do both while I'm at it. We shall make do. Number 1. Make do. Numero uno. And we have Lele, which we will use just to see what's in the deck. Grab the colorist, doesn't really matter because we've got the make do's and the Minchinos on the bench. And we have enough executes in the deck where we can drop one onto the bench because it really doesn't matter. So drop that bad boy down, drop that bad boy down, and BAM! G-Max fall for 300. Taking souls day by day. Snorlax G-Max likes to come out and play. And we have the other field blow from the prizes. So with an 11 card deck, 3 VS Seekers left, Colrus, an Ultra Ball. There's not really anything at all that my opponent should be able to do, even with a reset stamp or an Ent 2 here. Oh, yeah. You can't use the word naughty on chat for whatever reason. Obviously, this deck does auto lose to Hunchcrow, providing they go first and do all that like bloody nonsense. I think just for cool factor, we'll take down another ADP just because we can. Because that's always fun, being able to take down 2 ADPs. So we're going to have a best of 3 anyway. So that's game 1. I forgot to actually ask him if he does actually want a best of 3. BO3. Right. UK Diary, we're fine. I've not seen you in my stream before, so hello and welcome. And if you want to play me after Zuku, you're absolutely welcome to. It's yeah, we're absolutely brilliant. Yeah. And yeah, if you want to play me after Zuku, then you're more than welcome to. And if you do beat me, then you do have an opportunity to ask me for either 2 Rebel Clash packs or 1 Darkness Ablaze pack. At the moment, me and Zuku are having a best of 3. Because I promised him a best of 3 a very long time ago, and I've been meaning to take him up on it. So I would like to go first again. Oh, sorry. Give me a sec. Sorry. Might have to reset. Okay. We are absolutely not going to win this. I don't think. Well, weirder things have happened. So we shall see. See what everything we've got on the deck is for a start off. Got all our boys. I'm also top 1% on the ladder. Yeah, same. No, I'm top 2%. We are missing some things, but we are not missing energy, which is brilliant. We are not missing Skyfields. Missing a trainer's mail. That's about it. Timer, stop annoying me. Gives you 2 minutes to check your prices. Chill out. Chill out. This coming turn, we have got to dig so much. And find all our Shaman boys and Danny boys and Lele and Grimers and Minchinos. I suppose really I should put Azashi and V in this deck. Like, it would be obviously very helpful, I'm pretty sure. So, our boy is going balls deep as always. He's probably looking for his Fighting Fury belt. It's a shame he didn't end me. Opponent going through his motions. I feel like he might have played that a little bit. His sequencing might be a little bit off. Like if you're using Max Elixir, you want to use Train's Mail first, because thinning through an additional item for your deck just makes like the utmost sense. So get rid of these. And we'll see if we can get first dig in on this boy. If we can get first dig in, should be pretty fine. We can get first dig in, but not a very good dig. Well, getting an egg in a discard is good, although I'm going to be putting it on my bench. And I'm pretty sure just the other compressors. I do kind of need this in there as well, though. Chill out, timer. Chill. Chill thou beans. So, let's just hit half. We'll try again next turn. But we are in an absolutely fine spot. That's fine. I've got the other attacker back up. So it's not the end of the world. Great catcher. It's fine. I wonder how many of that he plays. We are down 1 VS Seeker, so it would be great to see more stuff. It's obviously not going very well. So how much do we hit for each of your bench Pokemon? So 369. We hit for 150. So we're gonna have to take some prizes. Probably on this. try and get back in the race somehow. Pointless prize. Alright prize, I suppose. But we are living on a prayer here, pretty much. Parents found his second chaotic swell. So it's going absolutely swell, as you can tell. No energies in the deck for my opponent, unusually. Let's drop this. Let's go for a shaman. Give me a shaman. Pretty sure Zuku will probably play 2 great catchers, which will be very unfortunate. But we have AZ in the deck if we can reach it, which doesn't look likely so far. We will make do this Lele. And what do we have? Well, we didn't get energy. Alright, Jack, calm down. So we will Guzma here and into this and just pass. Got another turn to attempt to get some energy. Yeah, well played. That's all she wrote with that one. Yeah, well, won't let me type. So, Kieran, if you can hear me on the stream, I will go first, or I'll just message her. Where is he? Let's close this down. Don't know what asks. First. Okay, had an absolutely awful starting hand then. Like, it was just tragic. But yeah, where is he? Come on. Why does it always do this? Makes you go right back to the beginning. It's just fuming. Makes me fuming. What do you mean he's already in the game? It's meant to be best 2 of 3. Just it's like Count Boyo. Let's get back on our stream dead quickly. Yeah, so UK Diary, if you want to message, add me, I'll put my username in the chat again. And if you do wish to battle me, then we will. You can send me a battle request. There we go. So it's done it now. So, Snorlax. So, an interesting turn of events. I thought it was going to be a straight 2-0, if I'm honest. Hopefully my hand isn't as bad this time. Oh my god. Well. It could always be worse, couldn't it? So. Yes. Okay. So put these down, these two. And we will just get a snory boy. And pass. Another awkward opening hands, but at least both my eggs were in deck, so that's a good start. And ADP in Expanded is just built to turn 2 Altered Creation, which is fine. I'm pretty sure this time around I'm going to be two-shotting the... Well, don't quote me on that just yet. Because now it's time to finish some things out. So both of these, and probably yeah, Guzma is the one I'm more likely to need in this game. So we shall Marnie and hopefully find some resources. We do have some sources of the Re. And we get to Shaman for 5. And do we get to take the knockout though? This is the question, because now we need the other 4 bench spaces. We need to get access to 2 Pokemon, which we just missed. Or did we? Let's think about this. We can Field Blow this, just get an extra card. We do play another Floatstone, so it doesn't really matter. So we need a Shaman for 4 to draw us 1 Pokemon. If we draw 1 Pokemon off Shaman, or an Ultra Ball, or a Quick Ball, we win. Because he has no bench Pokemon. So can we get that much? And we do get that much. Oh, didn't mean to be him, but yep. So that's the thing. Snorlax VMAX isn't expanded. Absolutely disgusting, and very sorry you missed out on your pack and or packs, whichever you would have chosen this time. But they were some fun games. But unfortunately, Snorlax is absolutely disgusting. So well played, son. Well played. It's just one of those, it's like how System of a Down says in their song, "My something is much bigger than yours." Well, it is with Snorlax. "My Pokemon is much bigger than yours." Can't sing in a Lebanese style, but let's send him a quick message. Did cheers for my first actual BO3 with you. That's a reference to something that we was going through a long time ago. We was trying to do best of 3s with each other, but every time it became 1-1, like I won one and then he won the other one, he suddenly changed deck, and I was like, what? Like, that makes no sense. This is not what a best of 3 is. So that's what that's about. Let's take the hand block off. So we have, I don't know where the other codes went. One of them's gone missing because I've got a fan that's blowing stuff on the desk. Where's that used one gone? Right, well, anyway, so we will attempt to give out another one. Hopefully that's clear enough and you can all see that on YouTube. So let's just get the camera to focus. There we go. So that's that. Throw that over there. Keep these here. And yeah, so every match we go through, I will be giving another code out on stream. So who do we have next in the stream? I play Snorlax Expanded, but chose to go ATP. Yeah, I play both. I play both and Donk. And some random thing that I've been concocting that isn't perfect yet. It's using Galarian Stunfisk and Max Elixirs, Metal Saucers, Turbo Patches, loads of Shamans. It's basically like Turbo Galarian Stunfisk, but it's also got shield energy in it. So Galarian Stunfisk's HP goes up the more metal energies are on it, and shield energy is classed as a metal, but it also reduces your damage that you take by an additional 10. So you get 20 extra HP from Galarian Stunfisk's ability, and then you take 10 less damage from the shield energy as well, in the same attachment. So you effectively gain 30 HP. So that's quite good. And then there's like Fighting Fury belts and all sorts. I've been playing Vileplume item lock with Vileplume and a basic Pokemon. Can't attack it, just click. So yeah, the Eggrow deck. I hope to never play against that deck. Yeah, and I've not been against it on the expanded ladder once. Like, I've not once gone against the Eggrow deck, which features the 2/2 line of the Disgusting Pollen and the Irritating Pollen, I think, are the two respective abilities. I don't know what deck I've just clicked on. Hopefully I'm still playing. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm still playing Donk. I'm just gonna play Donk between the matches, just because then you just easy to get Eggrow out play. Yeah, I know how it works. Yeah, I have played that deck myself a few times. Apparently my girlfriend's going around killing counsellors. So what are we against? What do we have in the... Oh, a Litten. Okay, so alright, let's just dispose with the difficult ones. We could probably kill this with just Zigzagoons. Shall we try and kill it with just Zigzagoons? Let's give it a go. Because this is possible. There is a potential of maximum 12 Zigzagoon drops in this deck. So you can take out 260 HP basics while still attacking an active, which, if your opponent's active is weak to you, then... and my opponent just keeps. It's kind of obvious to see what was going on there. Yeah. Most people will not let a Donk player play. But for those of you that are new to the stream and didn't see some of my previous videos in, say, for example, that I posted in the Pokemon TCG community, or that I've posted here on YouTube on my channel, Donk is a deck that I covered, like I did a really in-depth covering of and an in-depth discussion on, based on what it can do for new players as well as old players. Basically, its average of play time per match is like 2 minutes, win or lose. And because of that, it means that you can ladder grind extremely quickly. So for those that, say, have a child or have a job or both, or just, say, for example, play a lot of other games or do a lot of content for other games, or whatever the case may be, if you have an extremely busy lifestyle but you do like to play PCCGO and do want to complete the ladder, this is the deck that's worth investing in, basically. So I'm just going to bring it up on the screen for you guys, just to show you everything that you need. The really expensive thing in this deck is literally just the Shamans. And we'll take a look together at those in a minute on the item listings, or the trading listings, sorry. So, where is it? Donk deck. So, Darkness of Players format, hence the DAB. So the point is basically that your attackers can break the rule of the game where usually you couldn't attack if you go first, but these two both have the attack fast raid. If you go first, you can use this attack on your first turn. So you plow through your deck with an absolute ton of items, and items you can use as many as you want per turn. There's 0 supporters in this deck. You just blitz through your deck with items, and you cause as much damage with the Zigzagoons to try and pick off some things on the bench. So if your opponent does start with 2 actives, you've got the combination of this and cards that can pick them up, which are this, Scoop Up Net, which allows you to pick up a Pokemon that is a non-GX or non-V off your bench, and this, which can pick up any Pokemon. So between those 8 cards and the 4 Zigzagoon, you can effectively put 12 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon. We play a variety of attackers as well to accommodate for the fast raid attack. So basically you can cover 4 different weaknesses in this deck. It's very unlikely that you'll ever face a Dragon Weak deck, but where like stranger things have happened in Expanded, right? Some decks are literally weak to Dragon. So you cover the Dragon weakness, you cover Fighting weakness, which is the most popular one because, as you may have seen earlier in the stream, players tend to play a lot of Eternatus now, and there's also Pikarom running about here, there, and everywhere, and even Vikavolt. And then you can cover the old Grass Weak Water Pokemon. There were some other Pokemon that were weak to Grass. I think they're mainly like things that are represented by the ground type in the video game. So anything that's represented by ground type is usually weak to Grass. And then obviously Mew, which can copy the fast raid attacks by its ability and covers psychic weakness. And literally, yeah, the only because you can use as many items as you want, you'll find yourself a low hand size, and you continue to plow through your deck with this guy that allows you to draw 6. Draw until you've got 6 cards in your hand, so you can maximum draw 6 if you've emptied your hand, as you may have seen in some of my games just then. So I will just show you the Shaman deck quickly. I need to wipe my glasses. Right, so let's have a look at the recent price of Shaman. So, cards, I am getting, I think it was Roaring Skies. Yeah, there we go. Roaring Skies, apply, and there's not many on here. There's only the one that I can see so far, and that's only a half-op one, and someone's trying to get a full Crowbat V for it, which is never going to happen. But let's reel that in a bit. So I've turned off acceptable trades. Someone is trading these 4 cards for those. Like, it's just a deck box. Like, some people take this game like way over the top. And admittedly, like, the only way you can get it is if you got the invite from TPCI and you needed the tournament. You had the amount of tournament rep and all the rest of it. Hence why I've been sort of reeling in my tickets a bit. I've already completed some events, some tournaments. I think a couple came first in. But the only problem is, like, it says you got tournament rep, but where does it tell you? Like, realistically, it should tell you in the game. But I've been looking to find where I rank on the tournament rep, but it does not tell me. So, amazing. What's this? You play Dazzle Machine over comp. I'm always torn between both of them in my donk. Yeah, Dazzle Machine. Because Dazzle Machine allows hopefully you're still here, Kieran. The reason why I play Dowser Machine over computer search is because Dowser Machine can be a 5th plus power, whereas computer search can only ever be a 4th plus power. Dowser Machine can be a 5th scoop up net. It can be a 5th trains mail, acrobike. It is literally a card that helps you get over any wall, providing you've already used at least some cards. Like, computer search is good when you do have a really dead hand, but it's very like, that very rarely happens. The whole point of items is that you very rarely have a dead hand with them. So, especially the choice of items that you use, which is literally acrobike and trains mail, they're all consistency-based items. So, Dowser Machine just gives you a 5th one of them. And just to put it in a different sense that would make more sense to you, in ADP, you play Max Elixirs, you play Metal Saucers. Now, imagine you could play 5 of each of those in a deck. Now, with Dowser Machine, that does allow you to play an extra Max Elixir or an extra Metal Saucer. That's the way I've always looked at it. And even with in decks as well, in decks that you play Battle Compressor in, like, because you can just send like a supporter and a VS Seeker and then just Dowser Machine for the VS Seeker if really needs to be. But Dowser Machine in the Mad Party deck and Expanded is insane-o. Like, it just is. Like, a 5th Battle Compressor, really. And it just ensures that you basically live in a deck of 10 cards at all times, and you've got, you thin out everything other than, other than your special charges and your energies and your ways to basically reuse supporters, or the supporters that you actually want to use a one of before using VS Seeker in the first place. So, insane-o card. I love it. Anyway, we are not going to do a tournament here. Is there anyone in the chat that would like to have me a game? We have someone still here. I don't know who UK Diary is, so I don't know what that says. Right, anyway. Let us have a quick match in Standard. And we shall play Standard. There we go. Do the raw. Let's try and play some Mad Party. Mad Party in Standard now is infinitesimally worse. Sorry, big stretch, big yawn. Because we don't have access to Mysterious Treasure. Yes, we no longer have access to Mysterious Treasure. Lucy? We have no basics. Oops. We gave up 2 mulligans as well. Awful news. Good thing we play 2 reset stamps. But I don't think we're going first anyway, so. No matter, no matter. Oh, we are going first. Alrighty then. Thank you, Luce. So, we'll be putting this in deck for a Benelby. Or a Benelby. And unfortunately, we're just going to have to, like, delay change Hello. Apparently the missus has sprayed some air freshener. So, yeah, let's get that hand back down. We don't want any of that jazz going on around here. So, let's get ourselves one of these. And we'll quick ball it away. For another slice of tea. Where's my slice of tea, lad? There this is. There we go. It's not hard, is it? So we'll have a slice of tea and we'll pass. And I'm really hoping that... hand block. There we go. Gonna shorten that down a little bit more as well. ADPZ. Yes, this deck is still played by people. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Not gonna lie. What's just happened there? He end resolved me. What's all that about? Well, let's try and get some damage on this plonker. So we will Crobat for 5. He hasn't even GX'd yet, so I'm not worried. I don't know if I should be. I'll stick this here. We're not going to play that yet. We're going to play this. Okay. I don't know if it's worth sticking this Rose Tower down. Let's tea break first. Just don't want to clog my bench up. Okay, well, apparently clogging my bench up was unavoidable at any costs. So, we haven't used a supporter yet. I don't know what supporter I want to be using. It's probably going to be Hapu. We're 120 damage in. And I think we are going to Hapu. And we will keep that. No. We'll keep both the energy. We need to find out how many Bunnelblies we've gone through. None. So we don't mind losing one. And we are going to lose an energy, but do you know what? I'd rather have the Poltergeist. So that's all there is to it. And the GX probably. It's a very unusual build I'm looking at. With the End Resolve and all sorts of madness. What's he just discarded? Another energy search. More energy. Yep. That's fine. Yep, that's fine as well. And that's exactly why I kept this. And we will get rid of this to get one of our Bunnelblies. And we will Mad Party. Sinistee is not a great one. If at some point my opponent plays a Crobat, we could win, because we do play a copy of Greycatcher as well as the boss's orders. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my sound today. Hopefully that's a bit better. And this is where my opponent has back-to-back boss orders, which would be Grim. I don't think at this point, considering how many Mad Partiers I have prized, I don't think we can win. Because we have prized a lot of them. So we're going to have to play Hapu, and we'll keep Reset Stamp and Boss's Orders. Don't know why my opponent's doing that. Yeah, well played, my arse. Don't think you're good at the game, and be continually like well played, like that. So, how many more do we have? So 60 plus 80 is 140, 160, 180. We're going to have to T-break one, but unfortunately we just prized way too many of these. It is a hard match once they've altered creation. But we need them to play something like that last turn. Wow. Well, consider, I knew I shouldn't have put the Rose Tower in play, but yeah. Mad Party just doesn't have the strength anymore. I prized way too much good stuff there, and way too many of my Mad Partiers for that game to be any good. It's just whatever, it happens. Gonna see who's on the stream there quickly. Right, before I end the stream, because I am going to end it early, there's not a lot of people online or anything like that, so I'm going to end it early by providing one last code out of the things that I bought before, the shield and sword blisters. So if everyone can see that, I'm just trying to get the camera to focus. There we go. So there is your code, and that will be all for this stream. I was going to stream for an extra half an hour, but honestly, just not really feeling it tonight. It's just not one of those nights. I think it's because everyone's probably busy watching the 5-hour stream of the TCG Players Cup Finals, which I myself am going to go and finish watching as soon as I finish with this. So thank you all for stopping by, guys. It's been fun as always. Kieran, good games, and Graham as well. Good game against Scent Scorch, and I think I will next be streaming on Wednesday at roughly the same time. I'll try and make it an hour earlier, so I'll try and make it 8 till 10 rather than 9 till 11. But yeah, we'll do 8 till 10 next Wednesday. And for those of you who watch this far, thank you. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and go and watch some of my other videos. It'd be brilliant. And make sure you press the bell to get some more notifications of when I'm next going to be online and stuff like that. And hopefully you'll be the next person to beat me on stream and earn some packs from me. So that was it. Thank you all for watching. I've been Shaun TheBoufflant. Thank you, and